Hello, I had somebody ask me about soul retrievals and soul fractures or bringing back in the soul. So let me tell you how this happens and what it's about. When you are traumatized, and I'm going to give you an example of this in a minute, but when you are very traumatized, when you think about somebody that's gone into a car wreck or who has been struck by lightning or who has been shot, there's a thing in the physical that you hear about that they went into shock. That same thing happens when you are traumatized in your life and you don't know how to deal with it. When you don't have the resources or the availability to know how to process it. Let's say it happened to you as a child. When that happens, a piece of you almost like splits off. And in the shamanic world, and I'm not an expert on shaman ways, but I have been taught by God, by spirit, by the universe, how to do soul retrievals. And every single case, it was going back and telling the person the details of what happened to them, where they were, what happened, what the room looked like, remotely viewing it, being able to give them those details to help them remember. Once they start crying and we go through a healing process, very often we will go back and get that soul facet. That's a good way to say it. I've also been sent to foreign countries, and especially in Florence, where I was asked to go not understanding, and I heard there are pieces of you stuck in Florence, pieces, fragments, soul portions of you. You can retrieve them, but I'm just going to tell you, you need an expert to do it. You need somebody who does it for a living. So you can look that up. You can look up me. You can talk to me. You can hire me, or you can hire shamans, or you can hire other people that do that kind of work. The reason you would be attracted to this is if you feel that there's something that you don't know that is repeating itself in this lifetime. And a good example of that is people who have unnatural fears of drowning while going over a bridge, and it's not happening to them in this lifetime. That is another life soul retrieval. If a child has been very abused by one of the parents and they really never dealt with it, they weren't ever in a safe place to understand it, that kind of work is important if the person not only does a soul retrieval, but gives you the details. Find someone, either me or somebody like me, that can actually go into those details so that you can heal all of it. Because the truth is, you're only going to be able to heal that which you are aware of. So getting the picture, getting the awareness is important for you to heal completely. And believe me, after working with thousands and thousands of clients and doing this own inner work and techniques for myself, what I have been given to do for others, you never, ever have to feel the trauma or the pain or be triggered by that thing ever again once you heal it. Thank you for joining me today.